2026, tomorrow, the Republican Senate runoff for the U.S. Senate seat in South Carolina comes to an end after a fast-moving special primary and a long summer of elections. And now the choice is down to just two candidates. WJCL 22 News' Sabrina Lee reports political experts say the biggest factor tomorrow may be whether or not voters are just too tired to come back out and vote.
South Carolina Republicans are heading back to the polls again. This time, the choice is between Senator Darlene Graham or Congressman Ralph Norman. Winthrop University political science professor Scott Huffman says the short turnaround has shaped this race from the start.
Very little time to get out your message, which means the people who are going to be showing up are going to be a little more informed and a little more passionate about politics.
Huffman says that kind of race favors candidates who already have money, name recognition, or a built-in base of support. For Graham, that includes President Trump's endorsement and her family name. For Norman, it's his record in Congress and his support among the conservative Republicans. Furman University professor Danielle Vinson says each candidate is making a different case.
I think with Darlene Graham, it would be a vote of confidence, honestly. It would give her a chance then to do more to establish who she is. For Ralph Norman, it would be confirmation that he's the reliable conservative.
But even with two clear campaign arguments, Vinson says there's another issue hanging over this runoff: voter fatigue. She says many South Carolinians have already been asked to vote multiple times this summer, with a general election still ahead. And that fatigue could matter tomorrow. In a runoff, an electorate is already smaller, so if some voters decide to stay home tomorrow, this race could be decided by a very small group of highly motivated voters.
Everybody's tired of voting. We've had to do a lot of it this summer. People have other stuff going on in their lives. They're trying to pay bills. They're trying to, manage their daily lives.
Still, the stakes are high. South Carolina is a Republican-leaning state. That means the winner of this runoff will likely head into November with an advantage. Huffman says that voters may be choosing much more than just a nominee.
We're about to decide who the Republican nominee is going to be in a state where Republicans have a 10-point advantage. So we could be picking the next U.S. Senator from South Carolina who's going to be there for a good long while.
Polls open tomorrow morning at 7 and close at 7 tomorrow evening. The winner will move on to face Democrat Annie Andrews in November. Reporting in Beaufort County, Sabrina Lee, WJCL 22 News.